feel like you're living too much in the past and thinking about the past too much and living into traumas, into bad situations, that just means you're living too much in the past. Or if you're having the opposite, thinking about too much in the future, thinking about what things should happen, if it should happen, and what if I need to do to achieve my goals. Having a constant anxiety under you, we're just we're just living on two ends of the spectrum of time. And for us as humans, as animals, as we are part of nature, we like to think like we're not part of nature because we feel like we're technically advanced compared to other animals, but we still align to the same principles of biology and evolution, where living in the present moment is the only moment that we have right now. And as nature, we should be living in the present moment. We live in the present moment because that's the only thing that we have currently at the moment. We never live in the past, we never live in the future. There's so much burnout on people's minds these days, thinking about the future, thinking what what colleges they should get into, how they can pay their bills, how they can pay the mortgages, or in the past, thinking about, man, they should have went to a different college, should have stuck to that job, should have kept talking to that one girl. I know I felt it most time of my life. I always felt that anxiety most days of my life in the past because I always thought about the present. I always thought about the past and the future, and I always seen that led me down to certain unhappiness. I always feel unhappy every time I talked about it or think about it. And I finally noticed one day when I was watching this YouTube video where this is living in the present is the only thing that we have, which is so true because the future never arrives, and the past has already happened. So living in the present is what gives life its joy and its fun. Because just even thinking about even the mundane days, the boring days, the shit days, you could see and you could appreciate the fact that even those days has its unique substance in those days. And even talking to the same people every day, once you start living in the present, it gives you that further appreciation for them, because you're living in the present like as you are, and you can appreciate the fact that they're spending the present moment with you right now, currently at the moment. And I find that a very beautiful thing because we all live in the present moment, and if someone's spending the present moment with you willfully, then that's something beautiful because they really love you or like you, and they really see their time getting as value. Living in the present is, is leads you to a highway of happiness. You see that every moment should be appreciated, and that every moment is like a of fleeting moments, basically. You know, like right now, you might be in the night working in your room, pitch black, but you appreciate the moment much more if it was like your last moment. You would see how special the night is by looking up in the sky, seeing airplanes going by you, or hearing that baby yelling, or like screaming, or a dog barking far away. You appreciate those moments so much more because it gives you meaning, and that's how we should be living life way more every day as human beings. some ways that helps me get stay into that present moment mindset is willfully sacrificing the future and the past for the present moment. So instead of me just going Clash Royale or going on YouTube or TikTok, instead of doing all of those, or just wasting my time scrolling for like 20, 30 minutes, I would really sacrifice that and just like put my phone down, turn off the lights, and just stare at nothing, just thinking about the current moment, thinking about your heart beating, your breath in and out of your body, and really enjoying the moment. Like, I don't know if you're religious or not, but thanking God for the current moment. And even if you're not religious, you talk to yourself and saying that right now is really special because right now it's a moment of peace, happiness, because that's the only time, and the only moment it will occur, which is the present. And also another thing, really important, and something like I never really pay attention to, but it's taught to older people, like old people, you could call it. Taught to older people. Most people ignore them because they don't want to hear the stories. I get that, but just like talk to them here and there, get you a different perspective because they actually lived a whole life before you did. And once you talk to them, they always usually say the same thing, that they always appreciated the past and how they wish they could have lived the current moment in the past more. So that's like a general thing each time I talk to them, They never say, oh, I wish I could have worked more. But they always say, I wish I could live in the present more with my family, with my friends back in the day. So yeah, talk to people, older people, it gives you that different perspective of appreciating life, enjoying life.